The direct procurement with inbound delivery in SAP S/4HANA Cloud. So the purpose, starting with the creation of a purchase order, the actual supply situation can be monitored and planned. The subsequent creation of an inbound delivery enables the user to process and enhance procurement processes, including the good receipt and the put away. Procurement process is enclosed with the creation of a purchase order. This video provides a detailed procedure for testing the scope item after solution activation, reflecting the predefined scope of the solution. Each process step report an item or is covered in is video, providing the system interaction in a table view. So, um, which kind of information we need for that? We need a plant and storage location and storage, a company code, a purchasing organization, purchasing group, a supplier, a material. So I will create or show you if we have all the material for that. We're trading goods for regular procurement or trading goods for regular procedures. So first of all, we have a look if we have a purchasing info record. For that, I'm going to have a look to purchasing info record. So for that, I will open the app manage purchasing info record. Okay. So the manage purchasing info record screen is displayed. Before to create, I'm looking for if I've got with the supplier, this supplier. Okay, domestic French supplier. Which kind of info record I've got? I've got for trading goods, it's good. And can I have for TG0013? So I don't have, so I will create a new one to have different materials. So how to create a purchasing info record? I click on create. Make the purchasing info record screen is displayed. Make the following entries. Purchasing info records category standard. Your purchasing organization, your supplier, your material, your plant, your purchasing group. So let's go. Purchasing info record category standard. Purchasing organization. I create one. Plant. Then purchasing group. Then I select the supplier. And the material that I'm going to use. Click on enter. Or in this case, for example, materials is not maintained in the plant. For that, it's not an issue. So first of all, I just have a look if this material exists. No, show filter. If I do not try for this. Okay, I do not find material. So I will show you how to create quickly a material in SAP S/4HANA. So I will manage project. Which kind of material? I will use a TG0011. I will use a template TG00011. This one, I will use it to copy. So I select this materials and I click on copy. Then Again, I've got the view that is created for the plant. Which plant? A free plant, three storage location. So yes, it's good. I will use the same template. I click on OK. So I will create PJ00 like this. What's the description? I note somewhere the description. Manage. Okay. Trading goods. Regular procedure. So trading goods. Paces. I think I will activate for this materials the serial number. So okay. Batch management required. Then I go, if I want to batch management classification, I will add a batch classification. So I just have to wait that all the information is uploaded. Okay, click here to assign a class. Batch FIFO, first in, first out. Perfect. So I'm going to distribution chain. Okay, have a look at. Delivery plant, it's okay. Which kind is norm, it's good. Click on apply. Then I'm going to plant, MFP type, it's good. Yeah, profit tender is defined. The serial number is activated also for this plant. Says true. It's true. Configuration, international trade, sales. Okay. And purchasing. This key tax indicator for tax. Source list required. Okay. So that sounds to be okay. And just what the last is a valuation area. I'm going on and I just have a look at what is a valuation. Okay, everything is good. I click on apply. Okay, and I create. So right now I've got a supplier, I've got material. I'm just waiting that his master record is created. So okay, I'm going back on recent activities and manage purchasing info records for my supplier, domestic supplier. My supplier, it's good. Okay, as you can say, the system I created a draft, so I used this draft, and it's okay. Number 8, that is maintaining the plant. Yes. I click on and show for this plant. And can we have a look for look? That seems to be okay. I click on enter automatically. It's good. Right now, general information. So the next step, enter general information, general available from today and for the moment just up to the end of the year. Then I enter delivery and quantity data. For that, delivery time in days, 1 day. Under delivery tolerance, over 10%, over and under. Then tax input, tax code. We are in France, so tax in France. We are in input. No, we are specialists of the VAT in France. Input VAT 20%. Yeah. Order unit. Yes. Standard quantity. Good receipt. And so on the standard order quantity. Good receipt. Okay. Order acknowledge confirmation. We need inbound delivery because we are okay. Then I'm going to condition, enter condition data. For that, I click on create. One is the most restrictive information that we have in this application, that we can define, create only one condition record. So if you want, for example, define a scales, is not possible. If you define, for example, freight or other information in the calculation schema for the purchasing info records, is impossible. You need to access to the WebKey application ME12. Yes, again, it's a shame, but perhaps in the futures, a new features will be possible for this application. For the moment, you have to proceed with two applications. Yes, I know. Today, 1 years. Today and 1 years. I decide for only 1 years. Find the price like this. It's good for one paces. I click on apply and I create. Then when the purchasing info record is created, we have a final number. We have to generate the source list. So I go back to my home and I manage source. Manage source list. Again, I will have a look for example, for this material. I click on go. I do not see anything about this material. I click on create. I enter again the material for my plant, KP the one. I click on enter and I click on generate. I define the date from today up to the end of the years. Yeah, like this. I click on go. I select the line, the source list offered by SAP, and I replace existing yes. Automatically add the information, procurement, source list not relevant to MRP. Yes, relevant to MRP, and for the moment is fixed, it's only one. And I click on create. Okay, I've got my purchasing info record. I've got my source list. Next step will be to create a manual purchase info record with inbound delivery. So let's go. You perform this activity when you want to display your purchase requisition and thank you. Yes, I directly create a purchase order. So for that, I will open, we open manage purchase order. Manage purchase order like this. The manage purchase order screen is displayed. So I click on create. and enter all the necessary data. So, in general information, supplier, currency, purchasing organization, purchasing group, company. So, purchasing type, standard. Supplier, this one. I click on enter each time. Automatically, all the field coming from the business partner are populated. I select my purchasing group because I do not define a default purchasing group in my business partner. I will use this one. I click on enter. So I've got my purchasing organization, my purchasing group. So that is, if you want, if you see, for example, this kind of field that is a custom field that you can review, for example, adapt UI of the script. So the standard is purchasing document type, supplier, currency, language key, purchasing group, purchasing organization, and company code. The next step is the item. So for that, in the item section, you different option. Choose create button and make the following entry: material, plan, storage location, quantity, net price. But you see there is another button that is called add from document. It's really interesting for that. Add from document. I can copy the information. I have different options. Purchase order, info record, purchasing contract, purchasing requisition. Okay, I created an info record. So that I select info record and I ask to SAP, can you offer me all the materials managed in source list for the purchasing info record? Okay, thank you. I click on go and okay, I can create a purchase order for this material. So okay, I find the info record that I created for this material. I just have to select the line and add item. I can do it also, see if I want to, for example, for this material and this material, it's the same things. I click on add items. I had two materials. So again, you have all the information, yeah, then you can adjust on the information per item. So I go in the detail of my first item. And I have a look about different things. Okay, quantity, price, it's good. Address, okay, process control, it's good. Storage location is defined, okay. But the next point is supplier in confirmation. Okay, inbound delivery, perfect, great. Perhaps a date, schedule line, today for tomorrow, okay. I click on apply. Then in the second item, exactly the same things. I have a look to delivery detail. Okay, I've got the storage location. Okay, my purchasing info record. Supplier schedule line for tomorrow. Supplier confirmation control, inbound delivery. Great, it's perfect. So you still have a message about, okay, effective price. Okay, can be serial number. Okay, for the moment, I don't have information. So S is not blue is not an issue. It's just some winning message. But in this case, you have confirmation control inbound delivery date is again it's good. Choose order, and when the purchase order number is displayed, write it down and record the delivery date for further use. So we have record that the delivery date is tomorrow. So I click on order. A new purchase order is created. Purchase order number is displayed, that is this number. So if I go back and manage purchase order, and if I have a look about all the purchase order created for example, purchase order date from today, I click on go. I see that my purchase order is approved automatically. Okay, it's good. What is the next step? We can monitor supplier confirmation, but I don't think it's necessary. I just have to introduce how to. Next step, create inbound delivery. We can do it in background, or we can do it um, directly for that. So we will use open the application inbound deliveries for purchase order. So I go back on my home and I select inbound delivery for purchase order. Okay, for which plant? KP01. So again, each time make the following entries and choose execute. The document number, the delivery date, and uncheck test run. But document number, I do not remember. Delivery date 2, tomorrow. Okay, I click on execute and SAP tells, okay, there is material, okay. So I uncheck test run and I click on execute. Inbound delivery 180045 has been saved. A new inbound delivery is created. The inbound delivery number is displayed. So the next step is handling unique management and confirm quantity for put away. So different option. Inbound deliver display inbound monitor. You have different options here. General inbound delivery list, manage inbound delivery. For distribution, when you used IWM. For putaway, it's for her. So I select for putaway. Delivery date from today, perhaps I restrict up to tomorrow. Check at either level and click on execute. So here we are. We can execute the packing for delivery items, and we can also confirm quantity for put away. So for that, we select inbound deliveries and click change inbound deliveries. Okay. First, if we need to do the packing, it's simple. Pack. It's batch handling without batch assignment could be packet. Yes. So first of all, you need respect that SAP send us an information. For example, the item 20 is managed for batches. Why? Because the batch is not gray. So for example, if we want, for example, that the supplier batch and the internal batch is the same. So for example, the batch number is like this. Okay. So we're restricted by the number I will use like this. And here's just an example. So I complete the field batch and supplier batch. If I want to do the put away, I go with the scrolling bar. I define the put away quantity. It's 10 and it's 1. It's confirmed. Okay, next I want to pack. I'm able to pack. I'm looking for the packaging material. Material type is verb. So I will choose a box For my material, I click on enter and I select the line and the handling unit, material to be packed, and the existing hash. If I want to uh, distribute correctly the quantity per box, I just have to click it full. Automatically, a new handling unit will be generated to have the right quantity in the right handling unit. Okay, the box is enough biggest to put all the material. So if I look at the total content, I've got my both material in one boxes. But if I prefer to have one boxes per material, it's very simple. I click on add, I go to pack, I select the handling unit, and I empty. Then I select another one. I select my first line, first material, pack, second one, pack. Total contained one box per material. It's okay. I've done the putaway. I have done the pack. I save. I refresh my screen. Okay, putaway is done. Next step. We have confirmed quantities for putaway. The post good receipt for inbound delivery. In this activity, you post good receipt for inbound delivery. You have two options to post good receipt for inbound delivery. One, post good receipt, or two, scheduling jobs for good receipt for inbound delivery. So we choose the option A, post good receipt. Different option for post good receipt directly. For directly with this application for good receipt, because you have all the information in the same application. It's a better way. And you have the second option is post good receipt for inbound delivery. So if I proceed like this, I can use the scan. I select the match code or the scan. I click on go. And if I have a look about the materials, for example, if I have a look, I enlarge, I see my inbound delivery. Delivery has not put away picked completely. Perhaps it's not this one. Not completely. 110. What is 1010? 110. So go back. Recent activity. This one for good receipt from today, tomorrow. Execute. And oh, it's weird because I do not see that. So I go back. Recent activity. I will have the enter. If I enter like this, okay. There is a serial number also. So as you can see, I cannot flag the field. Two options: auto create serial number, or you can head it manually. For example, I go to the detail, I select serial number, and I head the serial number for the material like this. I click on apply, and it's blue. So I've got my all the information. Perhaps I can also add a delivery note. I can also individual slip. I've got serial number. I've got my batch number, and I think everything is good. If that is the case, select item is good and choose post. Okay. So the system, okay, packing can be updated the inbound delivery. So we cannot use if we have a packing for this inbound delivery. That means, explanation, if I proceed like this, I do not see the no matching. Perhaps the system is not able to recognize. For that, we go back, recent activity, manage inbound delivery. For good receipt, I enter the filter. I click on execute. I select my line and not change this time. Post good receipt. Actual good receipt date is good. I approve. Ah, incorrect. Okay, the report back and then correct only. Yeah. I know. I need to put the serial number. Serial number is very simple. In this case, create automatically serial number. Okay, and I approved. I select second line, extra serial number, and enter manually also. I approved. I save. Refresh. I select my line and I post good receipt. I continue. Okay, it's green. The good receipt is posted. A success message is shown. Uh, if you have made any mistakes, you can reverse the good receipt. For that, you use the application Reverse Good Receipt Inbound Delivery, like this. Reverse good receipt for inbound delivery. For inbound delivery, good movement date is today. Execute. I select the line and I click on reverse. Very simple. The last step is right now create supplier invoice with PO good receipt relation. In this activity, you perform the invoice verification. For that, we will use open create supplier invoice. Create supplier invoice. The create supplier invoice screen display in enter general data. In case of purchase order, create with local currency, make the following entries. So no. Transaction invoice, your company code, your reference, the gross invoice amount, the currency, the invoice date, the posting date, the baseline date, the invoicing party. So let's go. Invoice company code. I do not remember exactly the amount. Like this. The invoice date is today. The reference. Enter the invoicing party. Okay, and I would like to have advanced selection. I enter my supplier and click and go to have a list of all the purchase order to invoice. So if I want to invoice the purchase order that I created right now and another one, I select all the line. I click on assign. Okay, I adjust the amount because I do not enter the check. The good one is like this. I click on check and then I have a look of all the information. Okay, I have a look to the balance. 0, it's good. Um, that is a enhance. Okay. If I want, okay, to adjust, for example, this is an open order and the amount is 200 euro. I check to have because here we have some VAT information. So I will make it also a test for the bank partner information. Okay, I will show you after how to add an IBAN to a supplier. So for my partner, it's good. I've got both purchase order, purchasing document reference, GL account is not no asset, tax, information about the tax, the payment, net due, and okay. Unplanned, we don't have any note. Can add some note. and we can add some document. If everything is okay, you can make a simulation. Does not contain a GL line 001. 001. Uh, Contact your administrator line does not contain a GL account. If I have a look, yeah, I need number 6. There is no GL account, no travel expense. Okay, check. Account require the next to 6, 7, 6. I'm looking for. I do not inherit sales commission, no perhaps payroll, no training and education. I hope so that everything. Need to go to the customizing. No, that is the last one I used. Purchase. Purchase semi-finish, purchase account, packaging, trading, purchase services. Check. I do not define any account for that. Yes, I need a cost center. Uh, Check. It's good. Invoice was successfully checked at the IGL account and the cost center. Okay, back to supplier invoice. Right now, I've got the old information. Everything is blue. I simulate. Baseline, okay. Payment. Baseline is today. I check. Was successfully. I simulate. Field elements, the required field for GL account. Okay, perfect. If I need to complete this information, I go. The same asks me a WBS element. I complete it for the company code and I check. Okay, back to simulate. Purchase services, good received invoice, deferred taxes, input taxes, everything seems to be okay. I can go, can click on back, and I can park, but I can save as complete, but I can post directly. Document has been created. I've got my supplier invoice and my journal entry. Do you want to a new supplier? No. Okay, post supplier invoice is good. That is concludes this how to proceed a direct procurement with inbound delivery in S4HANA.